All right, I guess this would be like part two while I'm on a roll, because I do want to talk more about my approach and my philosophy about this. And again, I like to do the backing tracks. I really need to get a shout out to all the backing tracks. I run into copyright issues. Sometimes I don't know why. Obviously, when I'm playing, on a commercially produced song, it's obvious. And I try not to do that. Sometimes I get a little baked at night and I go off the rails. But even sometimes with backing tracks, I get flagged. But the U-Shred backing tracks is a shout out. There's no copyright issues there, and they have every genre. And again, I want to give more credit to people. Anyhow, so the other thing I want to say about this is I want to make these videos short, all 3 minutes or less, so they'll show up in the shorts and I'll get more views. But I and I don't want to call out anybody else, but I've gone a lot of YouTube instructional videos and have somebody talk for like 8 minutes, and the very end of it, they show you the one riff you want to learn. And it's like, damn, so I want to keep these short so you can, fast forward, skip. You don't have to listen to a lot of my mumbo jumbo, and apologize for all my ums that I'm not a public speaker. But anyhow, I want to make this valuable, and please give me feedback, any direction, I want to go, or, I don't intend to make things too simple, but I also want to assume that there's some basic, like, how to tune a damn guitar, and, about the keys and things like that. Because this is kind of like an intermediate, which I feel like I'm climbing out of the intermediate. And again, some things are sound good and some things don't, but again, fake it till you make it. Anyhow, so I'm gonna do all these in the form of shorts, and I'll put them in order. But they, when I get into the tips, it won't matter what order you listen to them in. All right, cheers.